So let's bring on that hero of heroes, that Sarian sanitizer, that space-age swashbuckler, the man you know and love, Roger Wilco! So, Roger Wilco, hero of Xenon, how goes it?
Well, I just flew in from Vega 9, and boy are my arms tired.
Oh, Roger. So, tell us, how did you manage to defeat all of those nasty Sarians?
Those Sarians were a piece of cake. I had no problem cleaning their clocks. Whoever planned to steal the star generator didn't know who they were messing with.
Whoa, that's some pretty tough talk there, eh? What do you think, Paul?
Yep. Pretty tough talk.
Don't you worry about retribution, Roger?
Revenge? Nah. I hear their leader is a real hoser. Some guy named Overhaul or U-Haul. Something stupid like that. In fact, he's probably cowering in some deep dark cave somewhere. Anyway, let me tell you about the time I wrestled this spider droid.
How dare this puny, insignificant life form insult my superior intellect? I'll teach him to make monkeys out of my men. Get me, Wilco. I'll not stand to be made a fool in front of the whole universe. I'll squash him like a Velcron fly. Can't we finish watching Letter Droid first, boss? Don't question me, banana breath. I said move. Wilco.
As you will recall in our last chapter, you had just foiled the Sarians' fiendish plot to rule the galaxy by using the star generator as their weapon of destruction. You became a hero by saving countless lives and returning the star generator technology into safe hands. Life was beautiful. But heroes come and go, and people soon forget. Your celebrated herodom slowly fades, leaving you, once again, a janitor. The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you are the only member of the janitorial staff, nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space debris in zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks. Again. Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbiting Xenon, your home planet. It is a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to the various planets in the Airnon system. As we begin this chapter of our story, we find you, Roger Wilco, ace janitor, doing what you do best. A beep emanates from your wristwatch. You release your grip on the broom. The broom floats away, never to be used again. That makes the third one this week. Wait till your boss finds out. You gaze out into the near nothingness, the billions and billions. It's a normal wall, part of the structure that connects the roof to the floor. The airlock is not much to look at. It is activated when the small platform is stepped on. You are whisked away to the airlock chamber. Stand by for decontamination. What a cute little hook. It's your EVA suit, hanging on the wall waiting for the next time you need it. This locker is... You open the only locker for which you have a combination. Pew! Putrid waves of stench waft forth. You can't recall the last cleaning it received. You bravely peer into the locker to find a Kubik's Rube puzzle and your athletic supporter, which you take. Just walk.
That's about time you got in here, Wilco. Head for the shuttle bay on the double. I'm warning you, you're on your last leg around here, bud. One more screw-up and you're history. Bob, send Roger here directly to the shuttle bay and nowhere else until the job is completed. You hear that, Wilco? No napping in closets.
These crew people are working hard. The technicians are seated in front of monitoring consoles. They look like your average crew types. He's a balding man, luminous veins stand in bold defiance to the planes of his temples. Funny, you think? He looked much healthier when you first came aboard. The official name of the transport tubes are the compulsory repeated activity pipes. Everybody just calls them spit tubes, though. The tube is made of plastic with a suction transportation device inside it. The physical principles involved are not unlike those which transport a spit wad through a straw. The illustrations have The top picture appears to depict laser beams, captioned with, "In the case of terrible enemy." The middle picture is a house. The bottom "No" symbol has a person laying down inside it. It's a large space metal door. This panel controls the door, the fuel pump, and the ship maintenance diagnostics, while the readout gives you feedback on what you're doing. It's your standard compulsory repeated activity pipe for conveying workforces from deck to deck efficiently to do their repetitive manual labor. You press the big button marked Shuttle Bay Door. It feels hot and the screen is turning green from the heat. This thing has seen better days. Nothing special about the hose. It merely provides a means of routing fuel from the refueler to the vessel. This ramp leads into the underbelly of the shuttle. This ramp enter the shuttle and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. You are surprised to find that the shuttle is not empty. There are two extremely ugly suckers walking toward you.
Hey, what the... Your favorite expletive here.
Your protest is cut short as two interstellar ruffians proceed to thump you unconscious. Everything fades. Time passes. More time passes. A strange dream turns into the realization that you are being shaken and talked to by a voice unfamiliar to you. A dull ache triggers a distant memory of a scuffle in which you were the focal point. Upon awakening from your forced rest, it becomes quite apparent that you aren't in Kansas, Xenon anymore. You find that you are being held upright and under physical restraint from both sides by, you guess, the galactic goons you met on the shuttle. As you try to struggle free, you notice that your hands are tied behind your back. As your eyes dial into focus, you make out an oddly disfigured being seated before you. He is a sagging mass of flesh that appears to have been human at one time. Tubes and wires extend from his body, leading to machines which keep him alive.
Well, did we have a nice nap? I thought we would have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Oh well. Welcome to my humble fortress, Roger Wilco. The name's Vauxhall. Sludge Vauxhall. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was in its concept stages. It was to be my ultimate war weapon until some sissy-pants scientist decided it would be better use saving lives rather than destroying them. What a waste of technology. Excuse me if I sound bitter. Anyway, you ruined my Sarian operation. I was going to use the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They were going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. Oh, I suppose I should have known better than to use those mental midget Sarians. That's not the point, however. You're responsible, and you shall pay. Besides, I have another plan, and you'll not be around to foil it. I have devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical that no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation. I intend to infest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen. I will at last reap sweet revenge from a scientific community that mocked me. My plan was to kill you, but I've had a change of heart. Get it?
He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest, which are connected to a life support system.
Forgive me. I'm a kidder. I've decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the wonderful little planet of Labion, where you will perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines. Be seeing you.
An injection renders you unconscious. Your drugged carcass is loaded onto a shuttle. Upon reviving, you look through the viewing port to see Vauxhall's massive asteroid fortress getting smaller. After touching down on a giant landing platform, you are ushered to a hovercraft waiting to transport you to the mining site. Utter despair sets in.
Uh-oh. Oh, great. Now I suppose we're out of fuel. Way to go, dwarf breath.
Don't blame me. It was your turn to fill up.
You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till the master finds out. You're in big trouble. Hey, don't talk to me that way, you slime bucket. I filled it last time, dipshit.
The argument between the two guards is cut short as gravity reasserts itself. Good thing that guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. The guard appears to be less thick than you remember him. Many of his formerly contained body fluids seem to be at large.
Ouch! That looks painful. What was that?